the first years of the American presidency, serving as Secretary of State was the stepping stone to the White House. Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, and James Monroe had blazed that trail. In 1824, John Quincy Adams stood to follow. But in this historic election year, other ambitious men wanted the job.
You have a Treasury Secretary, William Crawford. Got a Secretary of War, John C. Calhoun. In Congress, you have the Speaker of the House, Henry Clay.
And there's also a rising national hero, Andrew Jackson, the victor of New Orleans, Old Hickory. Tremendously popular. Very, very popular.
Significantly, 1824 was the first election in which states began to count the popular vote in presidential elections. This meant that a national candidate could accurately measure his popularity with the common man. In 1824, Andrew Jackson was the clear choice of the people. But the presidency was still directly decided by the Electoral College, and that race was too close to call.
The way the four of them finish in the Electoral College is Andrew Jackson is first, John Quincy Adams is second, William Crawford is third, and Henry Clay is fourth.
But Andrew Jackson does not get a majority of the electoral votes.
Now, according to the Constitution, the top three go to the House of Representatives, which must pick among them. So Clay is dropped. But of course, Clay is the Speaker of the House of Representatives.
The unknown quantity in this election is Henry Clay.
Then William Crawford had a stroke. So the contest came down to two men, Adams versus Jackson, with Henry Clay presiding from the pulpit of the House of Representatives.
Clearly, some deal was made. The House picks John Quincy Adams on the first ballot, and John Quincy Adams picks Henry Clay as his Secretary of State. Now, Andrew Jackson screams bloody murder at this, and he says this is a corrupt bargain.
It is a scandal. It is a scandal. And John Quincy Adams enters office under this terrible cloud of this corrupt bargain.
Shortly after his election, John Quincy Adams received a note from his father. It said, "No man who ever held the office of president would congratulate a friend upon obtaining it."